Are makeup wipes bad? Do they have any skincare benefits, or are they just a waste of money that's damaging to the environment? And how does this relate to the big picture so that we can save money across the board? This could apply to you too, boys. It's not for me to say what you remove your makeup with. Or perhaps you just like buying face wipes instead of face wash, or you rely on wet wipes generally. So on this show, Super Shoppers, they got a netball team to test 2 brands of face wipes. So one of the samples was Boots Essentials, which were only £1, and then they tested a big brand priced, like a big cosmetics brand, priced at $6.99, and that's quite a difference, right? So the team preferred the £1 wipes. This proves a common point that we should try value ranges, whatever it is we're buying, because you might not be able to tell the difference versus the premium version, or you might even just prefer the value version. Now, some people in this scenario would just be attracted to a higher price point and assume that it's a better quality product. If we use the example I used before of examining whether you're actually getting a different feature for the price, or if you're just paying a £6 markup for a packet that's going in the bin, the big brand wipes also marketed their antioxidant properties. I mean, antioxidants are good, right? We like, are they? I don't know. But if you take that a step further, so what does that actually mean in skincare? So dermatologist Dr. Sweta Rai said it's impossible to judge the benefit of the antioxidants without knowing the concentration of the antioxidant used and how much that is left on your skin. Now, it might be that the big brand wipes do use a high concentration that stays behind. Don't sue me. But do you want to pay more for that reason, just in case? Because you actually have no way of finding that out. So Dr. Rai, I hope I'm saying her name right, suggested if you're worried about aging, we should be using SPF, quitting smoking, eating healthily, which can be a subjective term anyway, and being active instead of paying for something that might have some beneficial antioxidants in it, but you really have no way of telling. Now, you can buy SPF from a discounter. Quitting smoking would save you money. And I've argued in so many blog posts that eating more nutritiously, getting more active, they don't have to be contrary to financial goals. They actually might both save you money, although they do tend to be presented as the opposite. And then people use that as a barrier to not do those things. What are we spending on just because of the brand name? Are we paying extra because of something on the label that sounds good? We don't actually know what the benefit is, if there is any. Could you swap that for something that's either free, or you're already paying for something else, like sunscreen, for instance, that gives you the benefit you're looking for? Now, obviously, there's been a big backlash against wipes that aren't biodegradable as well. There is one long-term investment for this, which saves you time and energy buying replacements, or making brand decisions, or comparing prices, or potentially just wasting your money in the first place. And that is, you can just use a flannel and warm water and throw it in the wash that you're going to do anyway. It's not convenient from the go, but it's an easy change to make at home, to either buy less or stop buying it altogether, or try the value brand and see how you like it. And if you're like, well, I don't know, wipes are just so quick, like I don't have time for this, how much time do you spend like shopping around for makeup wipes, trying to work out what it says on the packet? If there's a dermatologist who disagrees with this as well, by the way, please speak to Dr. Rai, not me, because admittedly I'm not a dermatologist. So sustainable makeup wipes aren't bad by definition if they do what they're supposed to and clean your face without going to landfill. You can also find wipes that do what you expect for less, and beyond that, a good habit to develop is querying what is your expectation with skincare products, and are you just being swayed by something on the label that you can't explain or verify, and neither can science, so that you're spending 7 times or more the price of unbranded just for funsies when you could have that money instead. I've also blogged about antioxidants in food labeling and whether that's something worth paying more for, so I'll link to that in the show notes. Spoiler alert, you'll probably save money. And I'm pretty sure I've got more than one blog post too that explores this idea deeper, as far as what do skincare claims actually mean, and should we pay more for certain wording on our potions and lotions, whether we're dudes or dudettes or somewhere in between. Spoiler alert, you're probably going to save money.